guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Chip. In today's video, we are diving into a product review of the Glamlite paint palette. I'm super excited to share with you guys my thoughts, a makeup look, and swatches of this big boy right here. So if you're curious to see this palette in action, stay tuned and let's get into this video. Video, we will be taking a closer look into this palette and I'm super excited, so let's just jump right in. So as far as packaging, this is how the palette came. It looks so cool, you guys. I am loving it. This does open up. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah, so this does open up here, and then on the back side, it gives you more information about the palette. Now, this I just think is so creative. I love palette packaging that I can keep, and it just adds to like the decor of my room. I don't know about you guys, but I do like keeping packaging that's like just it's different and it's fun to look at. So definitely I'll be keeping this. So this is how the palette came, and this does open up. It is two flaps here. So opening up the packaging, you have the palette that is nice and centered. On this side it says paint, which is super cool with all the color splashes. And then here it does come with a brush, which I thought was nice for them to include. I have been using the brush, so that's why it looks stained. But here we are. So here is the palette, and it came covered with like a paper slip. And then here we go. So this is how the palette was delivered. And you guys, I say this all the time, but points to Glamlite for just giving the customer something creative to just look at. Like, I love staring at this, and I love just the flaps. I love the packaging, and it just works. Like, it works with the actual product. So here is the palette. Let me set this down before I drop everything. Here is the Glamlite paint palette. It is stunning. Now this is covered with a plastic lid, and the lid does bend all the way back, and it is bound with like a cardboard type of hinge here. So here is the palette. Super, super fun. I love that it has thumb holes, so it's really like you're painting. Like, that's just so creative, and it's something interactive with the everyday makeup enthusiast. So that's fun. Now, when I'm putting on my makeup, I do just sit this down, but I just think it's fun to just have that option there if you want. So the Glamlite paint palette, this retails for $45, and it has 18 vibrant shades in here, and each of the shades contain 0.07 ounces, which gives you $2.50 per shade. Now this palette is cruelty free, it is vegan, and it has been allergy tested. I absolutely just love the color options. It's so creative. And also with Glamlite, they do offer Afterpay if that is something you're interested in, so just keep that in mind. And they do also run a 15% off coupon just by using the code GLAM15, and you can save money on any of your purchases. I did use GLAM15 when this launched, and it worked perfectly fine. So that's really nice that they offer a coupon that everyone can use on their site. So as far as packaging goes, and the aesthetics of the product, looking at the actual eyeshadow palette, I give this a 10 out of 10. I love the way that it was mailed. I love the outer packaging, and that it's definitely going to be staying in my office. The palette itself, it's so creative. I really, really like this thumb hole. I know some people might be like, well, I'm never going to use it. I probably will never use this palette like this, but just to have that option just adds another level of fun to this item, which I think it's cool. I love it. It is so creative. So that really isn't surprising to me. Glamlite just does amazing work with their palettes. And if you have anything from Glamlite, please let me know how you feel about it down below, because I love just talking about this company. They are amazing. So with that being said, I am so excited to share full swatches of this palette. So let's jump into that. Okay, so before we get started, let's talk about the organization of this palette. So what I think is really nice is that the outer rim of shades here are all mattes, And then the inner rim are a mixture of shimmers and metallics. And the names of these shades are very simple. They are what they are, which I love. So this is coral, fuchsia, purple. This is burgundy, gold, red, yellow, green, you know, so I'm not gonna be struggling. You won't struggle with pronouncing these shades. So that is really nice. So let's get into swatching. So here we have coral, and then we have fuchsia, and then we have purple. And then next we have navy blue, royal blue, and green. The next shades, we've got yellow, orange, and red. Now the yellow shade is not as pigmented as I was expecting, but you can definitely try and build it up. It looks like it's building up nice. Along with the orange shade, it could use just a little bit more building for vibrancy, but still I love that all the shades are very buildable. Okay, and then we have burgundy, brown, and black. So those are the three shades. And again, I would build up burgundy just a tad bit more, and even brown. But brown for me looks like it would be a really good transition color. I don't think I would use that to darken any look, but black I would use to darken any look. And yeah, here are the next three shades. Okay, so now we're moving into the inner corner of the palette. So starting here, we've got violet. And then here we have sapphire, and next turquoise, which is actually my favorite color ever. So look at the, oh my gosh, look at those guys. So pretty. Let's see how they swatch. That's pretty. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. Look at that blue. Okay, so this was turquoise. Oh my gosh, look at that stunning blue. So pretty. And this again was violet, and this was sapphire. So, so stunning. Okay, and the last three shades in the palette, we have light green, gold, and white. Oh, stunning. So pretty. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh my gosh, that is so, so pretty. And then white we'll just put up here. Look at those three right there. So I feel like for this palette, the metallics are what are selling it for me. The mattes, on the other hand, I feel like I could find in my collection, but I don't think I have a metallic that has like any type of similarities that is in this palette. So, so pretty. And they swatched, everything swatched really nice. The yellow I had to build up, the brown I had to build up, and also the burgundy. I feel like I would also go back and build up the pink, but honestly, I'm still loving all of the shades, and oh, I am just drawn to this inner corner. So let me know down below which of the shades here are your favorite. What are you drawn to? And with that being said, let's jump into a makeup look using the Glamlite paint palette. this is the final look, and I'm really glad with how it came out. I think it's really, really pretty. So to finish off the look, I did my base, my blush, highlighter, all the good jazz. The lashes I'm wearing are the Glamlite Pizza Lashes in Margarita, which I think really just elevated the look just a little bit more, and I love it. And for liner, I didn't want to use like a black or a white, so I went ahead and jumped into this Inglot gel liner, and this is in the shade AMC, and it's just a really nice baby pastel blue, which I think just goes really well with the look. What do you guys think? And for lips, I went ahead and jumped into a Sephora Lip Story lipstick, and this is a cream lipstick in the shade number 45 City Beat, which goes really well with this look, and honestly, I'm loving it. I am loving the look, so let me know down below what you think, and let's zoom out for final thoughts. Okay guys, so here's the final look, and we are all done. I'm loving the blue. I think it just goes really well with my skin tone, and I think blue is a flattering color on any skin tone in general. So with this palette, I enjoyed it. I really liked playing with the colors. I love the swatches. Now, my final thoughts on this: do you really need it? I personally think you really don't. The mattes themselves, I'm pretty sure I could find dupes in other palettes. However, the shimmers and the metallics, I know I don't have. So it's kind of like a 50-50. Do you want a palette that is something different to look at? The organization, the style, the aesthetics, the way it was designed. If you don't have something like this and you're just like drawn to it, then I say it's a good palette to have, and it's really fun. It's really, really fun to play with. So all in all, I'm really glad that I have this palette. It's really fun to play with. I love the colors, I love the creativity, and I can really do a lot more looks with this. So stay tuned for that. I'll definitely be posting more looks on my Instagram. So if you're not following me there, make sure you are. So I really hope you enjoyed seeing swatches, this makeup look, and also hearing about my thoughts. What do you think about this palette? Let's get to chatting down in the comments below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah.